Okay, questions are starting to stream in from LinkedIn. What should I expect when I receive a letter to mail my medical exam? Does it mean there's no interview? Most likely. So when you're going to apply for a green card in the United States, a process known as adjustment of status, one of the requirements is that you submit a medical checkup on Form I-693. It goes over your background, your vaccines, and the like. Historically, I wouldn't send this in with the application package, and so clients could do it on their whim whenever they have time to do the medical checkups, so they're not rushed. But recently, they've instituted a wide-ranging policy of interview waivers where you don't have to go for an interview in person. And when that happens, they send you a letter saying, hey, just get the medical checkup in the sealed envelope and mail it to us in the location listed in the request for evidence, or RFE for short. And soon after, in my case, it's 2 to 6 weeks later, the green card gets approved. So it's wonderful. That's probably what's going to happen, but you got to be careful. We did a thorough video on this. If you go to YouTube's our YouTube page, JQK Law YouTube page, and type in medical checkup, JQK Law I-693 medical checkup, because the thing is, about 10% of the time, that's a lot, really, considering how many people are doing this process. The doctors don't complete the application form properly. They miss whole pages. They write the wrong information there. They say you have problems you don't have. All sorts of errors that happen that create delays and even denials in some cases. So what you want to do is when you check with a doctor to get that medical checkup, you talk to the receptionist for scheduling a time. There's a lot of questions you have to ask, and in that video we have a checklist of questions to ask and exactly what to look for. So watch the video. There's a link there to download the information we're saying there as well. But the point is that we're making right now is you want to ask the doctor to give you a copy of your application package yourself. So you have the sealed envelope that has a medical checkup, but you also get another a copy of it so you can review it and see, is your name spelled right? Are the proper vaccines in there, and the like. So it's really important to do this additional thing yourself. If we submit the forms and applications for our office, this is part of our checklist. Always check the I-693 for our applicants, because you look at the I-693, the form for medical checkup, and not fully understand what it's about or what to look for. Now again, I did a thorough video on YouTube breaking this all down. You can get it down, and we have a sample. We highlight, watch out for this. But if you don't feel like doing the work yourself, which is all set out there, you can do it in our video and the link that comes with it. Just email office. We got a private consultation to discuss it further. I have a ton of other videos and short clips on YouTube as well that have this information. But the good news, going back to it, is there's a good chance your interview's waived. Just make sure the medical checkup is proper and it gets there. Send it with express mail with tracking, next day delivery, and have them sign for it. You don't want to get this stuff lost. Now, having said all that, I have a case right now, a marriage case, where we sent in the medical checkup. So it's all good, they got it, and then 2 weeks later, they sent us another RFE for medical checkup. So now we're kind of confused, like, what does this mean? What's going on here? And so through back channels, I'm trying to communicate with a local USCIS office, say, can you clarify? We already spent the money, the client did, got the medical checkup, mailed it to you, now you're asking for a new one. Now my client just doesn't want to mess around and says, you know what, I'll just get another medical checkup. But they spend hundreds of $500-600 on a medical checkup for nothing. I don't think that's right. So I said, listen, let's try to communicate with them, see if we could fix it. If it's not going that direction, okay, go get another medical checkup, but it's not fair to you. So, in the last few days, we're communicating, trying to get an answer to this, and hopefully it works out that requiring the client get a new medical checkup. But these are the kind of issues that come up a lot in immigration, unfortunately, especially this new waiver system that's happened. It's created its own pandemonium and errors that are happening pretty frequently for these interview waiver cases. Thank you for watching this educational program. To get the latest videos, click the subscribe button and the notification bell icon. Also, help us help the immigrant community by liking this video and sharing it with your family and friends. You can also find us on other social media sites like Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, LinkedIn, and Twitter, where you find the latest updates on immigration news, policy changes, and tips. Be safe and God bless. See you soon.